Hey, Daniel here. I still think about that wall. The 98 bugmen who saw it so powerfully erect, and how proudly they served the wallhive with its building of the magnificent wall masterpiece that was soaring across the land, thoroughly dividing all of its inhabitants. It was a dream coming true. I remember the communal hive dog and its strong and fast legs, bringing forth the required materials to build even more wall, allowing it to continue growing across the land of Kenshi, like roots sprouting from a great tree. And how could I forget the beautiful wall queen? Thicker than a bowl of oatmeal, my friends. I remember watching the hive go from starving to feasting, from hiding from the cannibals to chasing them down and slaughtering them in the plains for sport. I remember that time I allied with the United Cities and used their help to utterly and literally destroy a peaceful village of fellow hivers and sell them into slavery for meager financial gains for the sole purpose of getting specific blueprints for these specialized hiver t-shirts that I could have just, apparently, peacefully, and most likely more easily, just have bought from the Black Scratch library that I didn't even know sold them. Like, after 1,000 hours of playing this game, apparently they sell the hiver blueprints that the hivers sell, and you can just get the shirts from them, even if you're a hiver. Also, you can get blueprints to make your own noble robes. That's really, really cool, and I never knew that, so that's really awesome. Anyway, I'm sure those other bug guys are still working really hard in that stone mine to this day. The wall was amazing. Everything was going well, but then disasters began to strike, one after the other. At about 1/10 completion, the signs began to show that the wall would never span across the entire world, let alone half of it. But despite these inconveniences, I fought on to build this wall, fully intent to take it all the way to the Ashlands. At 2/10 completion, the fibers of the planar realm began to come undone before my very eyes, and soon fighting against it became pointless. Like literally I couldn't fight against it. There were enemies that would spawn and they couldn't be hit. So they would sit there and hit me, and it was awful. And anytime it would happen, I would literally have to reload so I could fight them, and they would gain their hitboxes or whatever. But this also went hand in hand with the other major issue that I was facing. These loading screens were taking about 7 or 8 minutes at that point, and that's when they were short, so it was brutal. Each group of new attackers that spawned in, 7-10 minute wait. Despite it, after real life, days and days of building this wall across the most inhospitable terrain, literal water and uneven slopes, slowly running back and forth with more and more materials, manually building large stretches of the wall by hand, more and more issues made themselves apparent, further crushing my dreams. But despite this, I could still build, and so I did, until it happened. The nail in the coffin that stopped the building of the wall was what I will call the wall tether. So expansive and amazing was the length, the size, the girth even, of the wall, that at some point, if I ever loaded the wall by getting close to it, at that point I could never leave that area where it originally loaded. As soon as I got far enough from that area, I was either hit with an infinite loading screen or an instant crash. This was an actual game killer when it appeared, and so it did kill the wall. After weeks of trying to weasel my way out of this issue by lowering the graphics, installing mods to even further lower the graphics to see if that would work, uninstalling every mod on the list and deleting the whole base to make room for the wall, dozens and dozens of imports, I was almost ready to send an email to Chris himself to ask him how I could fix it. But the second the wall rendered, the game would die, and so I left that huge beast of a wall as far as I could take it. But this time, I'm gonna take it across the whole map. even if it's not pretty. So yeah, the main issue I faced last time was that I wanted a good looking wall, and well, as you saw, I think it was a pretty good looking wall, worthy of the Wall Queen. It was a 4-part wall. I had 2 tier 3 walls and 2 tier 4 walls, and well, that's a lot of wall. And a lot for the game to load too, I guess, so all it was doing was looking good and making my save unplayable. Well, that's the working theory anyway. So what's the game plan here then? Well, I have a few ideas. While not as extravagant and as good looking as the original plan with the big 4-part wall, I'm just gonna attempt the simplest one, and depending on how it goes, I'll probably learn a lot. I'm just gonna see how far I can take a tier 4 wall across the map. No gaps, then that'll be 3 less walls I have to build. So, in theory, I should be able to make it 3 times as far, right? Well, who knows. But this will let me know if this is an issue where it's the amount of wall, or just the length of the wall being the issue with the game just pooping the bed. Issue is I have to import from scratch because the old saves are more or less broken, or I don't have my original base built in them anyway, so I have a lot of hivers that will need to eat soon. So first things first, I need to throw down a quick base that will sustain 98 bugmen, 1 wall queen, and 1 hive dog. Thankfully, I'm not necessarily starting from level 1 bugmen, and this hive is well trained in the art of running a huge base and building walls, and whooping ass. Ready to build the wall again, I set off and get right to work. Alright. Oh yeah, I kinda had 100 hivers, Jesus. Gosh darn. Yeah, just so I don't have to look at as much, I'm gonna start fiddling with this right away. And they're all kind of out of... What is that? That portrait is literally like the background. It's like the background of something over here. He's not even in it. Oh my god, I did it to Terry too. Not Terry! Put it in reverse, Terry. The building squad that did most of the building of the wall right there. Yeah, it's all coming back to me. All of the trauma is returning to me. Hang on, I'm remembering something right now looking at the queen here. I'm remembering something. Seems to be hungry, and there's no hunger meter. Oh boy. I think that this queen has been defaulted to the base game queen, which will starve and die. So I actually need to restart this before we do the thing where I play for about 5 hours, 4 hours, and then realize the queen is just going to starve to death. Let's fix that. Every time I see a soldier drone, I keep thinking of I got lotion on my head. I'm stroking my head right now. I got lotion on my head. I think it was from the first little guide thing I made. And if I still think about that, I imagine that video was slightly funny. So. I'm glad I got that. It would not be out of character for me to start this run just out of the gate, sprint off into the desert and start planning, and then realize that the queen is gonna starve again like last time because I don't have the thing installed. Some people are beat up. I don't know what the heck was going on last time I imported, but some of us... Oh my god. What are you doing? You're stiff as a board, brother. What is he doing? Where's your backpack, bro? Where's your backpack? Why are you moving like that? I don't think I've ever seen something that bad before.
Balls, the size of a boulder. Come and rest them nuts on my shoulder.
It kind of scares me. Oh good god, that doesn't look... Okay, we got physics. Good god, the head is twisting around. That ain't normal, bro.
I'll take him solo. Give me just a minute, let me strap on my GoPro. Trying to catch the nuts bouncing in slow-mo.
See if it fixes it when I put him down. No. I think I know what's doing it. The start had this backpack called Magic Backpack, and I think it was part of the 100 Hiver start. And since I don't have that installed, since I technically already have the Hivers and I don't need it again, I don't have the backpack, which I guess has broken the model. So that's kind of annoying. I really don't want to restart and fix everyone again, so I'll probably go out and buy a backpack, and if that doesn't fix him, I guess he can slide around like that. That's a little slave mine over there. Just chilling. Where am I on the map? I haven't even bothered opening it. Oh my god, hungry hippos already. Oh yeah, you know what? That's right. Because when I was building the wall, one of the most annoying things that was happening was I was putting the food store down and filling it full of like food straight from the hive. They love their cooked vegetables. I've never seen bugs eat cooked vegetables so vigorously in my whole life. And I'd fill it up there, and I'd ring the dinner bell. I'd like put little sparklers on it and everything, so they knew that the food was there. And they would sit there and not eat out of the food store. So I would have to baby feed all of them. So that's probably why a lot of these guys are hungry. They weren't just sitting there feeding themselves. Oh my goodness, what the hell happened to you?
I'm jaking it. Oh, so good.
Man, I've been at this 30 minutes and I have not even started walking to a place to build. Why are we scamp? Why are you moving at such a depressing speed, fellas? How did I do this before? Am I a psychopath? Because this is already difficult. I just need to get in the swing of things, but... Okay, there we go. Now we're moving, bro. That is an acceptable speed. In a sense, as much as I love the Leviathan Coast, if I build my, like, building thing there, I'll have to go back and forth or build another one. So, in a sense, if I'm thinking here really hard, I kind of want to throw it here. Oh wait, deciding factor. Can I grow the damn vegetables? Fucking no. Because actually, I could just go up here, set up shop, swing a big dick around, and start growing vegetables, and if they want to fight me, they can fight me. Which would be more interesting. Just brainstorm. I'm thinking. I got lotion on my brain. I'm stroking my brain. I got lotion on my brain. Yeah, the farm? I think they grow vegetables over there, yeah? Let's go build in the Holy Nation territory. But I'm gonna make this shit like compact. I was building for like cinematics last time. That's a lot of fighting going over there. Work on getting those cinematics, bro. The cinematics. Oh, I don't just game. I cinematics. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's so many bugs. My problem is like moving the camera. Because like the mouse, I don't know, I feel like my hand is steady enough. Well, no, my hand isn't as steady as... Yeah, like a shaky hand helps you jack off, but that's about it. So many portraits are broken. I feel like more are breaking as I play, but not hurting the game. Just my eyes. Yeah, look at how green it is over there. Greener pastures, everybody. We are going to a greener pastures, and this wall, let's just say, will be flourishing. The Holy Nation when 100 bugmen invade their freaking front yard. River raptors. Oh yes, it is on site. Home or not, it is on site. I don't forget that. Even the battle cattle's getting in on it. Look at him. I assume he's attacking. I can't tell, but. On site, gentlemen, on site. These are our mortal enemy. I could be old and frail and hooked up to an IV stand, literally taking my last breaths, and I will still run at river raptors and try and slay them. It is that bad. Actually, this spot is kind of cool. 100 and 100. That's even somehow better than the last one. I think that's about all I can ask for.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
Oh, Daniel can build them. And by them, let's just say the walls. Right here. Do I have a single building material? Because I just realized something. The queen cannot just be standing here like some sort of peasant. Here we go. And we'll get her something to look at. The dancing flames of a campfire, I'm thinking. You. God damn it, how did I do that? I'm literally tweaking, man. Alright, boom. That's taken care of. She has her guard. Dude, the hive princess looks so fat. I was really balling hard as hell. Without a damn doubt, I was balling hard as hell. You better stop holding that arm. You need to be shooting soon. Those Holy Nation guys are gonna show up and they're gonna be so mad. You ain't never gonna see humans this mad in your whole life when they show up. Operation Copper. Pretty sure Operation wasn't spelled right there, but I'm in a hurry because we're getting hungry out here now. You gotta love 95 laboring, bro. What's happening out here? Yeah, Holy Nation. Just about what I expected. No. Yeah, that one paladin, look at him. He's such an issue. Say what you will about the Holy Nation, but they're built like brick shithouses. I'm now realizing that he has an armor slot. The battle cattle, and how broken he is. But what happens if I... Oh my god. I can put armor on him. It is so broken. Bro, can I give him a fucking sword? That is so cool. Okay, that is so wicked. I know that isn't intended in the slightest, but look, the chainmail actually goes on him. He looks so fucking sick. Oh, look at that, bro. It was meant to be. It was meant to be. Oh, hey, river raptors. Thank God. Thank God, guys. You are so welcome in here. You're welcome to become fertilizer. Black Dragon Ninjas, you gotta be yanking my testicles, bro. There is no way Black Dragon Ninjas just showed up to my house. I don't even want to look at Black Dragon Ninjas right now. That was 101 damage to that poor person. Why are you getting up? You just killed yourself, homie. Okay, I think we're fighting the Black Dragon Ninjas. Okay, so what we're gonna do here is we're gonna do a kind welcome to our good friends the Black Dragon Ninja. Another a Holy Nation High Paladin is holding up and trying to start a 30-minute fight again. And we're going to fucking just start shooting these dumb idiots. Yep, here we go. Uh-oh, what happened? What's happening? What's happening? Oh, you do that thing where you don't necessarily even bother to fight me and you run over to check boxes? Oh. Good thing these bows can shoot from pretty far away. Dang. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? They're still doing the raid dialogue. Yeah, I won't mind the flies that those corpses attract, because with every buzz that I hear, I'll know that they're rotting and they don't even get a burial. They should honestly not even be buried. They should be strung up along every road, just to let every other Black Dragon Ninja know that the world is better with them displayed as a rotting corpse. Quite literally. Alright, anyway. Coppering. I'm coppering it. I'm coppering it. There isn't a lazy blood cell in these hivers' bodies, bro. Hey, dog. Give me that meat. It consumed instantly. I'll let this river raptor live so it can desecrate the black dragon ninja corpses it eventually will eat by shitting them out later, turning them into what they deserve to be. River raptor feces. I like that. I like that. Yeah, I think that's it. 100 copper should last me a good minute. A good minute indeed. Operation Copper has been what I would consider a success. Alright, back to our new home. We are getting a little famished up. So we're looking pretty decent on materials. I actually had more than I thought. That ain't good. There seems to be Holy Nation douchebags. Hey, you leave those river raptors alone. For once, they're being useful. See how much wind we get. I hear wind. If y'all listen with me for a second. Y'all can hear the wind. I think I'll just build 100 more of these and never have to deal with power. That is quite literally the strat. You'll never convince me to build generators. Dude, I'm just waiting for an Inquisitor to roll up and start fucking severing heads. Oh my god, the queen! What happened to you? Oh, she's starving to death. The battle cattle is talking, bro. Ugh, have to fight. He's become completely sentient. He can build? He was trying to build earlier. Look, that's so fucking cool. The food issue, though. We need to address that immediately. Alright, Terry, you have a special mission, bro. I know, like, stealing is your forte. We gotta do some of that. Alright, I'm gonna run inside and grab something off the table and run it back to the queen. Let's see how it goes. Cooked vegetables. Good people of the Holy Nation. I'm stealing this shit, and I'm running out. I'm running back. See ya. Thief, I saw that. You're getting away. Yeah, I am getting away. See ya. Yeah, sorry. That food was much more. It was put to much more. Oh, god damn it. Terry ate it. Okay, I gotta hit it again. I gotta hit this place again. Hang on. I'm back for more. Something I can eat. Oh, bread. I can eat that. Thank you, sir. I am now. Sorry, this is a bit embarrassing. I didn't expect to come back. I'm out of here now. Yeah. Good luck farming and all that. What'd they say? Heinous thief. You'll be purged in the fire for stealing from me. Yeah. Good luck catching me. Okay. I am so sorry. I've let you gone hungry so many. Where is the goddamn food going? I'm not joking this time. Where's the goddamn food going? There's not a food store here, bro. There isn't. Where did it go? Did I not pick it up? Did he? I really don't want to. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that happened. You can still see the 8 bread over there. I'll go back. I'll go back and we'll get you something to eat. Don't you worry. Everyone is gonna make it to the end of the wall. They called for the fucking police. Oh my god, that's an Inquisitor. I don't want him to follow me home. Let's hit this one instead. I guess I'm going into the house. Cooked vegetables. Dried meat. I'm just gonna take as much food as I possibly can. Paladin's thief. I'm not even stealing, bro. I'm borrowing. I'll bring it back. Petty thievery to feed the queen. And who else is starving? Oh boy. Oh, my queen. This bread. All this bread is for you. All right. River Raptors, I like to thank y'all for eating all those gruesome and disgusting ninja trash. But if I ever see y'all in my base again when I'm growing vegetables, I will string you up by your toes and let you starve to death in that state. Do you understand? We are not friends. Now they'll throw all the building materials in it. Perfect. What am I looking at? 8. How much does this cost? Exactly 8. Akron be good. Akron be good. Help me build this shit. Thank you. Stone mine and stone processor. Got one mining, got one processing. At not too bad a rate. Alrighty. Yeah, you got River Raptor. That must be embarrassing. How's the queen doing? Getting a little hungry. Oh my god, he's at 800. That is not good. See if I can get lucky and grab some more food before the beloved battle cattle dies. I can't believe he was talking earlier. That was a wicked. There we go. There we go. I ate that shit. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, this was Food City.
We're following you, but you look like a thief.
Okay. Excellent. So worth it. So worth it. Oh, go, go, go. We got a hungry boy at home. He needs bread. Don't put that in the bag. Oh, what the hell? Bro. Bro, Kenshi tweaking. Kenshi freaking tweaking. Kenshi freaking tweaking. Kenshi freaking tweaking. The fabrics of time are beginning to break and I have not even began constructing the wall. Lord, please help me. I ain't seen a Garu that hungry in my entire life. Look at the poor man. Look at him. He's trying to eat the dirt. He's so hungry. They're like, man, I can't believe those bugmen had the nerve, the gall to walk into our home and just steal food off of our table. I'll never forgive them. And then I roll up with the army. And they go, Lord Auckland, please help us. Excuse me. That is a lot of food. That is a freaking caravan. That is exactly what I needed. That is going to keep us alive for a while. Those have so much meat on them. I never realized. So it is so worth it to loot the bulls. They're packing meat like no one's business. Now I'm back to steal the vegetables. Well, you could say I'm borrowing. All that food, I think we can afford a food store. And the wall's coming up, so hive's looking pretty good. Looking pretty good indeed. Actually, I could go out into Skinner's Room and kill a horde of those bulls, and that'll feed me for a good minute. Hey, look at that. Alright. Man, you hear that? That's meat, baby. Right now, we're packing mad meat. I don't know how to tell you that. You got packing mad meat. 3 down. You can build them closer after you place them. They're really finicky about how close you can put them together, but if you put them down and then build them, or you put them down, confirm and then try and put more down, you're gonna have a lot more meals in the same amount of space, bro. So I got 5 out of the rest, so I think I have 3 more to build. Dude, shit is growing before my eyes. I think you can literally see it. I'm gonna do a time lapse. Full time lapse. Hopefully I don't get raided or anything. Yeah, full time lapse to see how quick they grow. Look at times X whatever speed how quick this grows. Alright, I'm probably gonna add cool music to it so you can like see it, and it'll be like those videos where they like they have like a bean sprout growing out of like a cup of dirt or something, and you can see the roots down there, and they like speed it up and they put cool music. I'm probably gonna do something like that, so yeah, get ready for that. I'm gonna start it. I don't know, I'll dig to the library. I think I have an idea of what song I'll put So it'll be like cool in nature and peaceful and all that. So when you like see it growing, it'll be like those videos. Those videos with the bean sprout growing in the cup of dirt I said, like I mentioned. So we'll see how it turns.
What's that saying? Oh, he's thicker than a snicker. When I see them cheeks bouncing, man, they make me come quicker. And the way he throw them balls, man, he gotta be a pitcher. Got a nice bald head looking like Derek Fisher.
Derek Fisher!
Not Derek Fisher, I mean Mr. Clean. Gargling that semen in my mouth just like it's Listerine. Slapping on my booty with that penis till it's blistering. Trying to find the end of that big cock, it's like a mystery. It's like a mystery, which means I can't find it. He spit all on my booty when he slap it, I don't mind it. When he walked past me, man, I wish I could rewind it. GBI tatted on my butt, it stands for get behind it.
Yeah, that was pretty sick, right? That time lapse. Look at that. So you can actually see him get bigger, like those videos where they put the bean sprout in the cup of dirt.
You're not supposed to be here.
Fine. Finally, we cooking in this place. We whipping up succulent meals of cooked vegetables 24/7. The grass is crying and screaming outside from how much green we're cooking. Alright. We're eating. By God, we're eating. The second vegetables get near that thing, they're eating. What is that little fucking symbol there? Can y'all see that? What is that doing there? What the hell? Is that burned onto my monitor? Yo, it's like going... Wait, no, it's on top of the mouse. Is that supposed... Oh my god, it is Discord. What the fuck is that doing there? How long has that been there? What... Is this, is there a purpose to that? Let me get out of here. It's still there. I killed Discord and it's still there. But when I click on Discord, that's like the only thing I had pulled up other than like OBS. You know, it doesn't bother me. I don't care. Y'all are probably gonna see it. Well, there we go. It has been vanquished. I got that shit out of here. Anyway, we're cooking. I need to build more chairs. It is painfully obvious that there isn't enough chairs to go around. Dude, they get up to eat and then someone takes their seat immediately. That's kind of funny. So, I definitely need a new pack animal since mine has transcended to, well, becoming a human being. The wallhive was back in business, baby. After a healthy amount of mass starvation, some ransacking of our dumb human neighbors, we had these bugs eating, massacring cooked vegetables and rapidly coming back to their full strength. Strong, tall walls, fertile lands flowing with sustenance, arrows made for the hive's finest shooters, and most importantly of all, building materials for the wall that would soon thoroughly divide the whole of Kenshi were in production. There was only one major bottleneck stopping me now, and that was transporting them for the construction. The battle cattle, the hive dog, I don't know what I'm calling him nowadays, seeing how he's gained sentience. Half human, half pack animal. Never have I seen something slide so gracefully. So before I just run out there and start laying down walls, I need to make sure I can actually bring enough with me each time to justify the walk to and fro from the base. So, I start hatching plans and scheming and all that on ways to get more carrying capacity for the hive. Alright. Importing didn't seem to have much effect on our friend's condition. But I'll put up with it. It'll be part of the challenge. Akron's hungriest boy. Jesus. Let me see if I can get homeboy to sit down. Because maybe that'll slow it. Little bastard. This seat is for the dog. Oh no, he can't go inside because he's human enough to wear clothes and let this happen to him. Like all that. But he's not human enough to be allowed inside. I'm glad I have 3 people on the stoves, but they're cooking it fast enough. It's just that the hunger is so intense, so righteous even, that the food is consumed instantaneously as it is cooked. The second that they go to turn around, someone snatches it out of their hands and eats it. Alright, so I think the next thing I need to acquire is a new pack animal. I need to be able to buy an animal. That's probably gonna be a trip to the United Cities. Probably like one of these. You know, I could be going crazy, but do you see all the textures? It looks like the textures of the fucking the Garu, the dog. It's like he got spread across all of the hive. He infected them all. 'Cause look, it looks like his skin. Yeah, that's his skin. That's so weird. That's freaky. Is it because I have this shirt on him? Man, I don't know. I'm just rolling with it. And this man is about to run back. I'm having this guy run because he can carry a Garu back with all that strength easily, so I'll just have him run over and run back. Alright. Thank God I got here during the day. Let's see. Look at sir. I need some dog. Oh. Well, I hope that isn't a crash. That very may well be a crash. By some miracle it wasn't. That was looking close. I got a feeling that isn't necessarily a bone dog. That's a little concern. Alright, got myself a somewhat flaccid and correctly moving dog. I just gotta run home. So I just realized something. Let's see. Hive dog. This guy can only carry like a stack of 6. And originally that start that I had with the 100 hives, it actually started this guy with a backpack that could like carry 100 of these building materials. Decision. Dude, I didn't even realize that. I should have, honestly. Nothing in the base game will let you carry 100 damn building materials. It isn't going to be nearly as fantastic. I just got an idea actually, but it requires me to do some kind of nuts. So, certain traders carry their own unique orange backpacks, which are very, very useful. Oh my goodness, they are so useful, it's not funny. So, I guess the plan is, ransack a town. We run in, we run out. This is gonna be the worst day of their lives. Going better than I thought it would.
What are you doing? Alarm, alarm.
I have a dangerous ass army, honestly. Oh, there we go, bingo. Oh my. One hit. Magnificent, I tell you, magnificent. Oh, look at that, another backpack for me.
Leave it, asshole.
No, I ain't leaving shit. That backpack is mine. We're building the wall. You don't understand. We need that backpack. That backpack is gonna build a lot of the wall, bro. Your battle cattle is out here roaming the streets, murdering. He's pillaging. He's a convict. He's a burglar. He's out here prowling. He's out here prowling the streets. Bro, you don't even have a backpack, but I'm gonna chop you up anyway. Daniel, don't try and murder an entire town. Challenge. Possible. Oh, look at that. Another one. Thank goodness. One smack. One smack is all it takes.
Light of Akron, bestow me the strength to purge this darkness.
Oh my god. Lady, that backpack is about to get torn off your body at light speed. Alright. Fucking run in.
There's no escaping Akron's law now, enemy of Akron. I'll see to it myself that sure darkness is purged.
We really need to shoot him. We really need to shoot him, please.
Destroyed in Akron's flame.
Oh my god, he is eating these arrows for breakfast. Excellent work, friends. Let's go home. He has 2 lanterns, look at that. The one I put on his belt, and the one that comes with the pack. What a beast. Thank God it is daytime. I got lucky twice arriving here during the day, so I don't have to wait. Alright. Hive Dog 2, getting really creative with the names here. It is currently 73 degrees outside and mostly sunny, if both of my weather apps are to be believed. And the vent above me just turned on and started blasting heat. So the psychopaths I live with, I'm starting to begin that they're not just psychopaths, but they're also reptilians. And hear me out here, because they're trying to turn this house into a fucking terrarium. I'm not even kidding. I'm just so flabbergasted. I'm all like, I'm sitting here chilling, I have the window open, and earlier I'm like, man, it's warm outside. And what happened like 30 minutes later? The fucking heat started blasting me. Some days I wish I was just lobotomized, I guess. What was I even doing? I completely lost track of what I was doing because of the heat turning on while it is hot outside. I don't know how to... Like, I quite literally can't get mad. But I will literally murder someone in the street with a... Not to be over dramatic, but I will murder someone in the street with a hammer and then turn myself in. That bastard can put the fucking building materials back. That's so annoying. Well, I just have to turn off jobs, but it's so funny how fucking busted he is. Let's load up what we can carry on these guys, and we should be bringing over a nice haul. I want to start building the wall somewhat close to this, and then go out reverse from what I did last time. Do the good old Leviathan coast, and then make my way down to the Ashlands and see how we're looking past that. But alright, so I think the strat is gonna be, I'm gonna start just building it over here, because I like how flat that looks. Build squad, let's go make the queen proud. Let's go through. Let's go break the game again. Alright, nice and flat. I like that. I'm gonna start the wall. I think the biggest wall we can. Oh fuck, what is that over there? A camp over there towards the Foglands, amazing. We're gonna have to go around that shit. Oh, Holy Nation. Yep. They're like, stop them! They're building the wall again! We're still suffering from the last attempt. And all can be good, we're building again. It didn't even make an outpost thing here. Interesting. Oh! Yo, no way. Dude, luck smiles upon thee. I don't know why I said it like that, but I need those animals stat, bro. Wonderful. And we are moving right down on Main Street. We're relaxed and beating meat. Oh, that is a goddamn inquisitor of all things. Some good shots in, boys. I think that's out of building materials. I mean, it's still running smooth. As you can see that. Look at the mouse. Aim is running smooth still. But I haven't built nearly as much walls last time. Okay, so right now, the Black Dragon idiots are outside my house. The Holy Nation is outside my house. My brothers in arms, the United Cities, are outside my house. And I'm just trying to build a silly little wall. Those bastards run off with any food. Shit. Yeah, you know what? Honestly, I'm doing so well on food, seeing how all of these are full. I don't even need to pick it out of your inventories. So even though you got to my food store, it didn't actually hurt me or inconvenience me in any way. So you still died for no reason. Imagine that. Oh my god, you can see it over the horizon. That's magnificent. Oh my god, I'm about to attack those guys. That's a lot of resources. Hey guys, hey guys! And another trader backpack. I need that. Give me that backpack, bro.
Guys! He was so loaded!
Dude, I'm so traumatized. Every time the game stutters for half a second, I'm just expecting it to crash. Exciting wall building gameplay. I'm gonna tear off my testicles and throw them into the ceiling fan when I get to the floodlands. Oh my god. Oh my god, the floodlands. Oh god. Not exactly where I was hoping to ever see again. Okay, that loading screen freaked me out. You know that thing where it would sit there and load infinitely? Yeah, that was freaking me out. Let's keep those at a minimum if we can. That was so awful. I would get hit with that and it was just like, oh, there went that. You'd literally have to reload. I would like quick save every 10 seconds. Probably want to go right in this way. Thank god they're eating from the backpack still though. That was the worst. I'd build so long they'd all be hungry and the spiders would be whooping my ass because everyone's starving to death. And there would be just a metric ton of food right there. Also, I have decided that this time I'm not gonna stretch the wall like here. Building it on the water was a pretty wicked flex, I will say, but in an attempt to build it over more like noticeable land, I guess, I'm not gonna build it out there. So I'm just gonna build it to like the coast here, because that's about the feasible, most top left corner of the map that is worth building to. I mean, maybe it's not that bad. Well, if I build this quick, I'll have less time dealing with the iron spider, so let's get this shit finished quickly. The rain is almost traumatizing just to listen to. That sucks so bad. I literally put up with the floodlands, and when I got out of it, oh, good job. We're gonna crash and die and make enemies not be able to get hit and all this funny stuff. How long have I been at this? 51 minutes, roughly, of wall building. I am blazing through this. It is so much quicker since I don't have to build 3 extra wall things. But a lot of that was planning. I kinda know the path I'm gonna take already, because I'm gonna take the same one I did last time. Can I put my walls in your jaws? Walls in your jaws. Can I? Can I put my walls in your jaws? Oh my god, my bro's getting beaten. I'd like these guys to remain unbeaten if possible. And I just got a diabolical idea. Can he pick stuff up? Oh my god, he sure can. What a strange communion of human character and animal character that the original hive dog became. By some miracle, I made it through most of the floodlands without getting harassed by like that many spiders. So I can only, well, there's a spider there. I can only assume that the shrieking bandits are about to go buck fucking wild on me. That spider quite literally didn't know what happened to it. As much as it's aware, it just probably assumed that it got hit by lightning. Shrieking bastards. Frick off. Got a water bill. Bro, how did you get embedded into the damn wall? How did that happen? Fucking throw rocks at him till he falls out of the wall. Come here. Ah, yeah. Boom. This game would be literally it would be unplayable if you couldn't just pick people up. Yeah, I was pretty worried. Well, I am building all this wall. But I was pretty worried that these building materials wouldn't get me very far. But you know what? I can deal with it. It's a bit more of a challenge. I just gave a fucking follow order. It's a bit more of a challenge, but I actually don't mind. Can you imagine like a Garu getting knocked out and it's all like just snoring really loud? Like, he's all knocked out. My favorite thing about the iron spiders is that when you kill an iron spider, they drop a string and the eye of the spider. Eye of the Spider is a musical masterpiece that puts most modern and classical performances of music to just absolute shame. I would highly recommend listening to Eye of the Spider, and it is a Minecraft parody, but don't let that off-put you. It will catch you off guard when you start listening to it. I've just had that stuck in my head. It's so memorable. But yeah, look up Eye of the Spider on YouTube. So it's a little bit of an oldie though. It's about, I think it's like 9 years old at this point when I last checked it. But Eye of the Spider. Okay, that's going up the side of a fucking cliff there. Honestly, the quick way through this is just like that's where I'm taking it. I got ancient knowledge on my tome. I'll be studying forbidden knowledge on my tome right now. But we're almost there. One more run and this is done. One more run back for building materials. It's finished. Oddly enough, the most exhausting part of building the wall originally wasn't even like getting the wall right with the 4 segments to where you can like still like call it a wall. Figuring out where to take it so it can actually fit and all that. The most exhausting part was running all the way back home to grab building materials. And albeit I could carry 1 billion on the singular Garu because of that modded backpack that was pretty wicked. I kind of miss it, but I'm making do. But yeah, just the run all the way back was like the first 3 times. Like the first time I did it, I went, oh god, oh god, I'm cooked. This sucks. This already sucks. It's like cool to see the wall. Like a good reminder of how much progress every time you run down it, but oh my. The map of Kenshi is so big. This map is so damn big. Chris was losing his damn mind making a map this damn big. What's going on there? Yeah, that's some brawling right there. I bet a shrieking bandit GF would go hard as hell. So much easier to run alongside the wall when there's only 1 segment of it. Another thing with the 4 segments of wall, the pathing was just like a cinder block and a washing machine basically. No, a cinder block and a dryer. Like Google cinder block and dryer, and that was the pathing. You watch that video and you'll understand what the pathing was with the 4 segments of wall. Oh boy. Thank God. What are the chances? You know what? I'll take one. I don't got any money. Never mind. See ya. Yeah, I'll probably just go ahead and say it. I was just a psychopath for trying to build a wall of 4 segments. Back to work, gentlemen. Back to work. Yes. Yes, continue constructing. Continue constructing in the name of the Wall Queen. Yo, the hungriest cannibals ever. Yo. Yo. It's our boys. The scrawny cannibals. What's good? Scrawny cannibals tried to stop the wall, but they failed. Iron spiders tried to stop me from building the wall, but the wall was too much to being stopped. That fucking physics ran out before he could hit the ground. Damn, look at those dogs. Those dogs are barking, I bet you. Oh, my dog. Speaking of dogs barking, this one isn't. He's unconscious. Let's just say I'm building it, and by it, let's just say my wall. Alright. Auto build seemed to have puttered out, so it's all manual building for the foreseeable future. But I can put up with that because I don't have to build 4 of these as I go. Oh no, it kicked back in. Automatically building once more. They got the womp 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 why are there characters in the way? Guys, you gotta get out the way. There's a fucking Leviathan rolling up, and I'm in the building menu, so I can't move. Yeah. Next time you're gonna have to pay when you want to go through the wall. You and your little freak son there. But, oh hey, River Raptors. It is in fact on site. It is in fact on site. Alright, that's about the last of the building materials. I'm almost there, bro. I'll be fucking sad if I have to run back to finish the last squirt of wall. Oh. Damn it. I'm gonna have to go back to finish like the last foot of this wall. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be yanking my testicles. Dude, look, it's our old base location. Yeah, look, that's pretty much where the wall was right there, I think. I kinda went, yeah. Yeah, the House of Gains, that's where the House of Gains went. I think over here, this flat spot, right here, this flat square, that was the farm. And I literally walled that whole thing in, Jesus. That was probably one of the larger scale bases I've ever made. It's kind of sad to see it barren now, but with the hive still here. But you know what isn't sad? The amount of wall I've built and how well the game is running. I haven't even noticed anything like... I haven't even noticed the walls going invincible. That's the first sign. When the walls start going invincible... Or, not invincible. Invisible. When the walls start going invisible, that's the first sign of like the death rattling that will come after I build more and more. But it's going pretty good. Alright, sweet. I don't have to run all the way back. And these guys have wicked laboring because they did a lot of mining before I actually turned them into something combat oriented. I need 2 workers there. Perfect. And I'll probably make a storage for the building materials, and that's literally all we need. It's literally all we need. Perfect, perfect. Look at that. Building materials ranking out. I think the most impressive part is I literally have everyone. Yeah, 105. Because I had 101. Because it's actually 100 hivers and 1 dog. I think I start the script of this video, or I think I wrote the script of this video saying like 98 hivers, 1 queen, and 1 hive dog. No, it's 90, or it's 100 hivers, or it's 99 male hive, or it's 99 hivers, 1 queen, and 1 dog, totaling to 100 of 1. And I've recruited 4 extra dogs, so I'm at 105. So I still have every single hiver I started with originally. I think some of the worst off ones are just missing like 2 limbs. But other than that, yeah, I've kept them all alive. You know, now that I'm rubbing my hands together, I don't know if y'all can hear that. I'm rubbing my hands together currently. If I got that thing that just... There's a variant of this that just spits straight building materials. It's like Dracula Flow in the way it spits with the building materials it produces.
I bawled so hard they thought I was a fucking nutsack.
I could go out. I don't think I have it unlocked. I think I even have it somewhere in here. Yeah, Hybrid Stone Mine. AI Core 4 Ancient Science books. But yeah, I could try and make that. So when I get... Because that's less than half. That's actually taking a good peep at it. That's I've only made it slightly farther than my last run, because the last run died like somewhere around here, and I've only made it to about probably there, I think, is where I started it. So I might want to go out and try and, well, actually I've imported since I last played, so all of the ruins have been reset. So getting that stuff won't be as bad, especially since I have under my control an army of loyal Wall Queen loyalists. It's funny, I think I've restrained on making any Donald Trump jokes, despite the nature of this video. And I think one of the top comments on the other wall video is like something silly. I think it's all like, he built a wall and he make the Czech Kingdom pay for it. And at no point in that video do I ever like interact with the Czech. I'm pretty sure I never even go over there. which is just kind of like, that's a free like on a comment, because everyone's thinking it, but they don't. I guess it's because I never mention it, or I don't make any easy wall Donald Trump jokes or anything. They see that comment and they're all like, okay, I gotta like that, because that's exactly what I was thinking. That comment literally captured the hearts and minds of the people who clicked on this video. Yeah, the Leviathan's coast is just so full of wildlife. It's beautiful to be this close to nature. Grab all these, mental again, and that should be enough. Perfect. We have now made the wall to the top left corner of the map. I'm not going to stretch it all the way out there to the water like last time, just to save on, you know, the wall, because it literally crashed when I went out there to build it and I had to swim out there again. So maybe that was the issue, I don't know. But we're going to run back home and start planning how we're going to build the rest of this bad boy. Oh yeah, look at that, the whole wall isn't loaded. Yeah, okay. That would explain why it has been running so well. Yeah, look at that. And then, okay. You know, you can't see the entirety of the wall that way, but if it keeps the game from just absolutely pooping the bed, I'll take it. I think the wall can happen. Loud ass windstorm, everybody.
Dangerous place to put an outpost in it. Just begging to be stripped and looted, hey. Would be rude not to come. Fly.
Look at how many vegetables they ran off with. Not like it matters, but... Yep, that's them, everybody. The finest graduates of sticking crayons in your nose, school. The Black Dragon Ninjas. I hope the mic didn't pick that up. It keeps catching me off guard to see my man sliding like that, bro. Why are you sliding like that? Damn. We out here battle building like in Fortnite. Did you know how in Fortnite you can like build in the middle of battle? You can do it pretty quick if you get good at it. It's kind of like a rhythm and muscle memory. It's battle building. I can do it pretty good myself, but battle building is not for everyone. It requires, let's just say, a little bit of finesse. And I'm battle building the wall right here, Kenshi. You know that saying where it's like, if you keep making that face, it's gonna be stuck forever. Sometimes when I talk like that, I'm like, if I keep talking like that, I'm gonna sound like that forever. I'm building right across the fucking road. Phenomenal. The game does hate it when you build on roads. The more and more wall I built, the more and more I get slightly more nervous. But it is going pretty well. I think just 4 walls was too much for the game to handle. What jackass is building this wall here? Oh my god! Oh yeah, and they have another backpack. Yeah, look at that. That's good. We got a little bit of water. If I had gone just slightly farther, I could have built in less water, but I think we're in business, fellers. I think we're in goddamn business. Yeah, this is dirty. This is filthy. Who knows? It could have. Another thing I haven't done. I have not added any of the ramps. Maybe that could be a reason why the game was just having a heart attack. Maybe it was like trying to draw pathing to there or something, and it was just like putting an unnecessary load or something. Who knows? I'm probably not going to build any more of those. Alright, man. Wonderful work. We're out. Alright, shoot bugs. Let's get you some damn ammo since you idiots keep putting it away. Come on, come on. Yeah, we're just gonna go to the good old reliable Narcos trap. Alright, whatever happens, happens. That guy just watched his doom walk past me. I'm surprised fighting didn't just break out. Alright. You know, it always don't gotta end in bloodshed. They farm, and I can respect that. I do a lot of farming myself. Look at these fine folks working hard. Oh my god, my eyes, bro. That lightning came out of nowhere. Try not to go blind in the Deadlands challenge impossible. Lightning literally just struck us. I'm glad that doesn't do any damage. They just do so much work. Yeah, we need that research in there, bro. We're not gonna sugarcoat it, but we're taking it. It's crazy that there's like boxes on the shelves like this that probably no one ever loots. Just because they're so well hidden. Wait, what did you say? What'd you say? Say to me. What you say to me? A lot of ancient science books at least. Engineering research. I don't think I need that. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's like I'm cheating, bro. Look at that. All the AI cores were just chilling in there. Oh my god, that's the fattest safe ever. Look, a little dust devil down there. Or like a... I think those are somewhat rare. Guys, how did you manage that? Damn, that was actually a pretty fat haul. Narcos Trap has never done me wrong. Just when I think it's a bust, those safes give you. They give you. Alright then. Boom, there we go. I can just throw that out there and it'll start cranking. I hope it doesn't cost a lot of electricity. Damn, it's taking like forever. Oh my god, it is taking a while. Let's see how good this beast of a machine is. I'm pretty excited. I don't think I've ever made one. Okay, now we're talking. Damn. That's kind of nuts. That thing is making a lot of noise. Y'all hear that? Silence, beast. Silence. Be gone from me. Be gone from me. A whole tech hunter, my man. He's miring the wall, I can tell. Yeah, oh no. That is no good, bro. That is no good. Fucking me. Fucking me. Oh, wait, maybe go around. Yeah, that sucks. Yeah, I think this is gonna be about the way I have to go. Oh well. Ah, oh, damn it. All these pesky settlements in my way. That's not even the settlement. That is a sack of ruins. And it's ruining my life. Can I? There we go. It's cutting it fucking close to that thing, but... Alright, video is cutting it past an hour at this point, and you probably see how much more video there is if you look at the timeline, but anyway, I know, it's a lot of work building the walls, it turns out. Snaking this thing through the border zone was an absolute pain in the ass, but the wallhive is doing it, and unlike last time, the game isn't trying to crash or doing anything dramatic, so currently spirits are at an all-time high. With those wicked automated building material drill things I researched earlier that just crank out pure building materials, I decided to put a forward base down and put them to good use, mainly to reduce my travel time running all the way back to the base, and to start getting building materials manufactured closer to the wall itself. With building materials made all the way out here, it would speed up the construction greatly. So, as I left the edge of the border zone, I came upon Shem, one of the most prosperous spots on the map. And if you've played this game, you know exactly what Shem is. Anyway, it was the perfect spot to make this little mining outpost, and after some preparation and some proper staffing to keep bandits out and to make sure things ran smoothly, I was now farther than halfway to completing the Great Wall. With half of the continent already completely walled off from the other, it was only a matter of time until the entirety of Kenshi was thoroughly divided, and it would all be thanks to the wallhive. Might need to shoot like straight that way. We are at the halfway mark. Or no, I think we're just a splash farther than the halfway mark. The halfway mark is probably Shem itself. But we're getting there, and the game isn't actually freaking out, which is pretty exciting. So we're getting there, bro. We're getting there. Oh god damn it, how did that happen?
Michael! Don't leave me here! Michael! Michael!
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Yeah, walk your starving ass back into the desert and go be hungry somewhere else. Walling time. Hell is that? Are those thralls? No, they're walking. The hungriest bandits. A quite hungry looking group of them. Are they going back in time? Hopefully that's not an indication of the game breaking. Maybe I can go under it. Did I lower it? Oh yeah, look at that baby. Alright, I'll take it. I'll take it. Like flying a plane under a bridge.
Gus fuck, motherfucking sky laser, I'm trapped in the wall.
Oh fuck, he's getting lasered out here and he's trapped in the wall. That is not good. That ain't good. He'll die out there if he gets lasered again. I really need to get him. Oh my god. That fucking lasered, bro. He's like, oh my god! Oh my god, I got beat the hell up! I got beat the hell up! Help me! Help me! Yeah, Flat Lagoon is pretty vertical in a way. And honestly, I'm liking how flat that looks, so we're taking the wall that way. Oh, that is the bone fields. The elder beak things and such make me nervous. Regular beak things. I'm already getting swarmed by beak things. Look at that. Look at this. Oh, look at that. This is gonna be the easiest stretch of building I'm gonna see in a long time, I imagine. Oh yeah, look at how flat that is, bro. Issue is, there's no way in hell I'm gonna go through the Royal Valley. That place is quite literally a valley. Gray Shelf is gonna be probably my best bet. My coach from Left 4 Dead, he's like, reloading. Yeah, I probably might pick up that mining outpost and just move it down, honestly. Because judging by the distance between me and this mining outpost I made, the next one I'll need to build, I might even be able to get away with building it out here in Skin Bandit territory. But the issue with building out in Skin Bandit territory is that that's very bad. It's actually going, I don't know. It's still somewhat insane building an entire wall across the entire map of Kenshi, but it's somewhat easy. This is somewhat easy. It could be just because the last time I was doing it near the end of it, it was literally like impossible. And I don't wanna like run my mouth here and have the game listen to me and say, oh, it's too easy for you. You think the game not giving you 10-minute loading screens is too easy? That was the worst. I would fucking hit the load quick save button and I would just get comfortable. I'd start watching a video on my other monitor or something because 10 minutes was so brutal. And not even that. It wasn't just like, oh, wait 10 minutes. It was wait 10 minutes and then we'll see if we crash or not. And I am more or less out of building materials, so they're gonna throw whatever they have left and that's it. Alright, we'll chill here and I'll take a scout and we'll see what the game plan is. There's obviously flat here. Oh, it's like so cool here. I never realized how like neat it is. Like, I mean, I could probably put a wall down here. But yeah, I don't like how that looks. But it does flatten out. It does straighten out there pretty well. Let's see, say I was bringing the wall through here. How bad is it? How bad is it? You know, it's possible. That's the plan. I'm about to build a little bit of wall. They say, Daniel, please stop. You're building too much wall, and I just keep building anyway because I don't give a fucking single shit. I be building so much wall that the virus of the realities of I'm having a stroke. Right? Yes, we're building it. We're building it. Wall is looking great. You know, missed opportunity would have been like to. Could have reversed this as like, hey, I'm trying the wall again under the guidance of a new advisor, and I just renamed one of the hivers to like Donald J. Hive or something stupid for an easy Trump joke. He's like, we're gonna build it across Kenshi, we're gonna build it over the Holy Nation, we're gonna build it over the United Cities, we're gonna build it straight over Catalan's fucking dome. We don't give a fuck. We're gonna make the Sheik pay for it. Crazy hive dog. It's still crazy hive dog gain fucking sentience. We're gonna build it over the shack. We're gonna build it over the United Cities. I'm so dumb. What the hell's fighting over here? A single guerrilla bandit. Tussling. Out here straight tussling with a big thing. Oh my god. He just got smacked, bro. He's like, damn. Got my shit right. What the hell is that? A swarm, no doubt, of bone dogs is approaching the wall. Like, that is a lot of them. Jesus. What out of the room for? What you want out the room? What you got to say? Might as well grab this meat. You know, I'm known to grab some meat. And here I am. Grabbing some meat. Yeah, I'd be wrapping my hands around some meat sometimes. I'd be yoinking the meat. I'd be acquiring the meat. I'd be double gripping oil, baby. I'd be double gripping baby oils, fucking squeezing the meat. I had to do it to them, snipe. You know, they say scout once, or scout twice and build once. Alright, this is gonna be like the steep part. This shit's gonna get steep, brother. This shit is gonna get steep, man. What the fuck? There's a southern hiver just chilling there. He's ready to run down the hill and start beating our ass. He's all like, guys, there's no way in hell this is going down. And I'm like, yes. Let's just say we're building the wall. Okay, so let's just say that they have flight capability over here at the southern hive, which isn't good for me because the wall, I don't like the idea of the wall being flown over, seeing how these southern hivers are literally airborne. Dude, I built it in like 2 seconds earlier when I scouted it. Like, but now it's like giving me all this fucking heartache. Needs to be more level. Ground needs to be more level. I wish I had that Sims tool. Have y'all ever played The Sims and y'all can just fucking make a, like, I don't know, a moat around your house so you can call the cops and they can't really get to you and all that, but they can still send you the fine. I wish I had that tool from The Sims so I could kind of alter the terrain here, but I'd have gone mad with power long ago if I had such powers in this game. What if you wanted to build a wall, but Kenshi said, ground needs to be more level? How's this giving me so much trouble? It's so in the ground. Oh my god. Okay, there we go. Now we're cooking with diesel, bitch. We're cooking with diesel, bitch. Perfect. Now, as long as they can build this, we are beyond golden. Yeah. Where are you at? Entombed in the wall, as I suspected. As I suspected. It ain't necessarily pretty here, but it keeps them out. Why are these guys green? I just got sent this raid, right? And where are these guys at? They're green. They're literally green. Like they're allied. When did I ally these guys? Yeah, they're plus 50. What happened? Oh, I think I know what it is. It's the modded start because of the the 100 hivers, I think it pacified these guys, or made them allied to me for some reason, which is weird, but... Wait, what did they say? They're like... Are they, like, friendly? Oh, they're not. Okay, they're not. They just turned red immediately. But, like, they were talking. Neighbor. Not neighbors. Intruders. Intruders. Intruders! It's amazing. Wait, what was this raid called? Just Southern Hive, is it? Hey guys. Basically, we're building a wall for the Wall Queen. Going really well. We are actually all the way built from the Leviathan's coast. If you wanted to sponsor the wall, that would be pretty cool. They're not attacking at least, so I guess we'll just keep on building. Yeah, they said it's fine, guys. We can keep building. Just ignore them. Okay, so it's actually pretty chill here. Didn't think... I was kind of worried because I know these guys are brick fucking shit houses ready, built to whoop ass. Because look at that, 52 attack. Plus a polearm. Damn. Give me y'all's meat. For that, I'm grabbing your meat, bastards. Feels good to be out here building the wall again. I gotta give a shout out to everyone in the comments screaming at me, sympathizing with me, calling me a psychopath, all that. Because it's all true. But what is most true still is that the wall is being constructed. Yeah, some cool Daniel lore. I'm pretty much like what is it? I forget the name of the perk from RimWorld. It's where they don't do like drugs or anything, and they get pissed off if you administer drugs to them forcefully. It's called something like weird. I forget what the term is, or the word they use in RimWorld right now. I probably could think of it if I looked at the list of traits and find it, but yeah, never done any substances or all that. The only thing I've ever taken is like caffeine, but the whole world is addicted to caffeine, basically, so oh well. But it's like cigarettes too, but I don't smoke cigarettes, but anyway. Yeah, I was gonna, leading up to this, this whole thing here. I don't know how to say it. Straight up, one time I got home after opening the store. Right now I'm recording this at like 5 a.m. Just waking up to play. Well, no, 6 a.m. now, but I woke up at 5 a.m. because I have to go to work. Nice and early today. But, yeah, sometimes I'll get home from like a similar working shift to this day. And, I'll get home, maybe drink an energy drink. A straight energy drink. And like game for an hour, and then I'll pass out. It's kind of like drinking a warm cup of milk for me. I'll sit there, blow up an energy drink, and then I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna take myself a little sleep. Then I'll just sleep. And I think I'm too powerful for that. I think I'm too powerful for that, and that's the kind of stuff you need to be able to come out here and build the wall. Gentlemen, your work is greatly appreciated out here. I don't care what Hive Dog says, even though he gains sentience. Y'all are hard workers. Wait, do these guys have anything to sell? Can I? Wait, there's a fucking animal shop here. Could I possibly? Wait, no. Battle Cattle has all that shit on him. I can maybe get some money. There he goes, sliding in. Oh, hey, he's gained permission to enter buildings. And you can talk to the traders too, I'm pretty sure. I haven't tried to do it yet. He's just sliding in. Need an animal, Townie? Says the animal that has gained sentience. You need a good pack animal, he says to the pack animal, if you need to survive the traveling life. Shem is literally the damn spot. And like, despite it being sand, like being literal sand, you can sit here and grow, I thought you could grow vegetables out here. Okay, Shem kinda sucks. Well, you can grow hemp, so that means you can grow wheat. If you can stomach setting up bread production. I'm so sorry for making that one guide where the food of choice I set up for y'all is like making bread. Well, I think in that guide, I'm like, if you can set up bread production, you can set up anything. And that's true. The bread requires so much fucking work to make, it's stupid. Like vegetables, fucking rice, you just grow it and cook it. Bread, you gotta grow a fucking million tons of it. You gotta grind it all, and then you gotta cook it its own thing, the oven, which isn't like a facility. It's just something you dump the materials in. I think. I could be wrong, but oh my god, bread is such a fucking pain in the ass. Oh my goodness, another swarm of hungry bandits. I don't think we got time to battle that. Just keep on going. No wonder the big things here are so fat. The fucking hungry bandits are feeding them good. You're not getting a damn thing. Oh, it's because of the... Wait, what did they just say? Cut up your nut? And we won't cut up your nuts. Man, not my nuts, man. I love the dialogue in this game so much. Give us your food and we won't cut up your nuts. That's terrifying. I'd be fucking sprinting if someone said that to me. I'd be fucking running as fast as I could. They say the hungriest bandits are the ones that cut up your nuts the worst, so it does make sense. You know, I could use some extra meat, I guess. An obligatory Goatman reference. I love that guy. Me and Goatman go way back. He's actually more man than goat. So it doesn't even count as bestiality if you share a passionate night with Goatman. But yeah. And he's more man than goat, but it still counts as a cannibalism if he eats goats. So if he were to eat the meat I just got from those goats, it would count as cannibalism. So in a night where we shared a meal where I cooked it from goat meat, it would count as cannibalism, but it wouldn't count as bestiality. So there's a lot of it's a very in-depth dynamic. Hey guys, yeah, we're still building the wall. Thank you for sponsoring us. Yeah, they're pretty much fucking docile. I should do another stream. The stream was so much fun for the cactus farm. It was so much fun. Oh, bro. I can see the fucking skin bandit turf over there. That's wicked. Made it so far. Oh, bro. I'm shaking. My walls are shaking over here. You know the night's getting crazy when your walls are shaking near the homies. Oh, cattle, what are you on about? Acid rain? You should be immune to the acid rain. It's like Rise of the Planet of the Garu. He's literally sentient enough to speak. What's up, bruh? What's up, cuz? Oh shit. Oh, they gave those goats smoke on sight. That's crazy. They didn't even bother looting them. I was gonna say, oh, maybe they're just hunting. No, they're just so fucking bloodthirsty. They see anything with like sentience and life and like that is considered a human being, a living being, and they just slaughter it. That's how you know those guys are real ones. Why, look at that, I sure can. And it is actually all like 100% here. That is amazing. So we can start spewing out building materials here. I probably really don't need it, seeing how I was able to build through here. I would only need 2 more trips at most. I don't know if it's really worth it to set up an outpost here. Alright. We stuck our heads out here. We saw. We're out of building materials, kinda. Might as well go back and restock, because I'm thinking we bring the rest of them in here. Yeah, I was out there in the kitchen, and my roommate, known as Martin, of the house. I saw him constructing his own Philly dogs. Well, they were like regular hot dogs, I guess. And troublingly, the way he constructed them left me quite perturbed, to say the least. I saw him constructing it near its completion, but the issue was he was adding his condiment of choice last, meaning he had constructed these hot dogs, bread, and cheese, and then wiener, because the cheese was under the wieners, which was already somewhat strange. Not only this, but they were slices of like American cheese, which in my opinion isn't food. It's literally wax. But besides that, he proceeded to add his condiment of choice, which is mayonnaise. Nothing wrong with that. I had Miracle Whip to mine. I think it contrasts well with chili. I like the slight sweet and the nice savory combination they provide. But nonetheless, I walked out into that kitchen to see him adding his condiment of choice, being mayonnaise, to the tops of the hot dogs. Meaning, yeah, he was just throwing them right there up onto the wieners and not the bread, which was leaving me quite dumbfounded. I could not articulate how it made me feel, but I kind of would have rather walked into the kitchen and seen him beating off than doing that. I can't lie. No food left. Alright, so the next part of the plan is the new forward base. And I'm probably just gonna throw that shit out there and... Well, I don't like the idea of getting assaulted by dust or fucking skinned bandits. I assume I killed Savant. I'm really hoping I killed Savant. Out there in the Ashlands. That's where the angle is. Actually, like gonna be like right down here. I'm hoping the fog isn't gonna be too awful to deal with, because most of these guys cannot wear gas masks because they head too damn big. They head too damn big to accommodate a gas mask. And I don't like the idea of only bringing a few dudes over there, so I'm gonna want everyone that's capable of swinging a sword down there anyway. You guys, hard workers, dedicated seers of progress, and general gentle bugs of the wallhive, we walking down to the Ashlands, and it ain't gonna be pretty. If you thought it was hard working vegetables and all that here, well, it's gonna blow your mind when we get out there, because there's a lot of BS that's gonna happen to us. I could have made everyone gas masks, but I figure if everyone can't wear gas masks, no one will, and I'll just react accordingly. Fear not, you are in control of the Master Gamer. Yeah, that's me, Master Gamer Daniel here, and I basically need you guys to carry a ridiculous amount of the vegetables. And with that, we are rolling out the whole hive. Well, a good portion of it. After we meet up at that first mining zone, the whole hive will be together again. And we will be... look at him. He went off the bridge yet again. He was the only one that didn't walk across the bridge. Tell me he's not still an animal at heart. You got one little stop to make. One little itty bitty stop to make before we actually meet up with the rest of the hive at the mining outpost. It shouldn't take long. It's actually, we're actually paying someone a visit. We're paying someone a visit. And by paying someone a visit, I mean, we're gonna go talk to the Black Dragon. Hang in there, guys. Hang in there. Hang in there. Hang in there, buddy. I don't want you to die just yet. We got somewhere important to go. Wait, they're no longer hostile towards me? How much did they go up for? Oh, +5. Is that gonna go up like a significant amount? Huh. I kind of feel disgusted having a single point of positive relations with these subhuman trash. But what can you do? Where's the other one? 2. Come on. You ain't dying yet. Come here. Come here. Not yet. Alright. I'm always it brought great comfort when the wall is back in sight. Brother, you just had to sit there and eat, and you want smoke. You dumbass animal. I'll make sure you don't get up. You just had to sit there and eat, and you would have been alright. Anyway, the boys, there they are. The hive is whole again. The hive is one again. My man, Little Legs. He's called Little Legs because I made his legs so dang little. His legs are... Oh my god, what happened to Little Legs? I didn't mean for him to look like that. I just meant for him to have little old legs, but look at him. Boom. And I didn't forget about you two. No, didn't. Never would. We just have a little bit longer to go. Y'all get to come down here. Y'all have the privilege to walk alongside the wallhive and see the wall. Most of it. It'll be the last thing you ever see. What's good, nomads? What's good? Safe journeys, Outlander. They say as an entire fucking hive walks through their village. This guy's literally sitting on a camp bed on a campfire on a slope. That's kind of badass. He's kind of aura farming down there. Look at him. He is hella aura farming. Whoa, 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 whoa. Ah, my rivals, the Western Hive. What an opportune time for me to run into you. You see, the real queen, the wall queen, is guiding our hand. And we want this shit in those backpacks pronto. Hive on hive violence, baby. Let's see what we got. Yep, show them which hive eats the meat wraps around here. Oh, who's that? Western Hive? I spy? Another Western Hive. Yeah. I wouldn't mind searching those backpacks. So, let's search those backpacks, know what I'm saying? Boom. Wakey, wakey. What's in those backpacks? Oh, there we go. Oh my god, Ration Pack City. Food City. Bad day to walk around with goods in your backpacks, I tell you. It's honestly a bad day for anyone but the characters I have direct control over to walk around, to be quite frank. Damn, another Western Hive just fucking walked by. They're all like, what the hell happened to those guys? One of the coolest towns in the game, Flats Lagoon. Alright, in you go. Hello, gentlemen. Don't mind me, fully sentient animal coming through. Food, the time I have to build the wall. There we go, some more food. Alright, after that commerce, we're looking pretty good. I can't tell you how many times I've bought all the food out of that dump, just because I'm starving at home. But I know better. I'm buying it before I'm starving, and I will be better off for it. And the wall will be bigger because of it. And girthier. And there's gonna be a little vein. There's gonna be veins on the wall, if you know what I'm saying. You see all that smoke coming from there? That was my ass after eating that Carolina Reaper Dave's chicken. Excuse us. Excuse us, building the wall. Coming through. I hope the microphone didn't pick that up. Why are we running? Something attacking us? No. Now this might be the most controversial thing I've said. I don't know if I'll keep this in the video like the onion falling on my wiener thing. But cold Dr. Pepper and some macaroni and cheese could cure all but the worst debilitations. It could cure wet socks if you had wet socks and had access to that medicine. The medicine being cold Dr. Pepper and macaroni and cheese. Loaded, loaded. Loaded, loaded, we made it. Let's set up that camp, shall we? The water out there is geeking. Geeked up, playing Xbox all day. Right through there and beyond is the Ashlands. Near the end of our goal. We are close. Let's go ahead and make an outpost for the ages. Final stretch, lads. Like I was saying, my wall was literally shaking and sending vibrations across about 85% of the notable landscape of Kenshi, which has been walled off completely. The plan was to make a small base out near the outskirts of the Ashlands to make the final stretch just that much easier and much more triumphant. So, I just needed to make a small base and I'm golden, right? I just walked everyone out here, in the middle of nowhere. One of the worst places ever to attempt to live. What could go wrong? Well, I hate to tell you if you were getting all hyped up, but I must have been drinking the stupid juice because first of all, I decided to build the outpost here outside the Ashlands, which was more than a bad idea. Second of all, no wind blows out here whatsoever. So that means that 100% stone quality that was like beckoning me out here was gonna do a whole lot of fuck all for me since there was no power to run the damn drills to mine the stone in the first place. Well, Daniel, you might as well set up those farms at least. Don't want another starving fiasco again. Oh, you mean in the acid stone soil that I decided to make the final outpost on top of? Yeah, I couldn't grow weeds out here if I had to. So the third age of starvation for the wallhive is now around the corner more or less. Unless I start walking everyone back to the original base like a failure. No, I'm afraid not, my friends. We are out here near the only thing that matters, and that's the wall. Food be damned. But instead of letting this depressing segment and poor planning and awful preparation play in its very, very long entirety, let's go over what happens together in a more digestible form, so this video isn't a 4-hour video. Alright, I built the stone mines, and then the windmills, and it was at that moment that I realized that this was going to be a fierce, soggy uphill battle. Oh, fuck. There is no wind out here. No wind. You know, that ain't good. That ain't good. Because, if there ain't no wind out here, there ain't gonna be no building materials getting made. The final boss for the wallhive to face, brought upon them by my own ignorance, more or less. No wind. A crushing blow to the entire plan. Imagine going to a restaurant and they don't have Dr. Pepper on tap. It's almost as bad as that. I have to make generators if I want any power out here. But there's one major issue about that. Generators need something called fuel, I guess. But how do you make fuel? Well, good news is you can make it just about out of anything you can grow. What grows out here? Nothing, so go pound sand, chump. Wait, hang on. Let's set up hydroponics. Well, guess what hydroponics need to run? They need power to run in the first place. I need to actually research them too. I don't even have them unlocked. Also, I need to use some of that food to actually start feeding these bugs if I can grow any. And I'll need even more of it, since now if I grow it, it'll be split between feeding all of these 105 including all of the animals, and I'm not even going to tell you how much they eat. Between feeding all of them and fueling the power to keep the vegetables running and the drills running, and oh my god. Worst of all, I have the wall queen just standing out here watching this all fall apart, which is so embarrassing. So I at least make her a chair and a shelter out of all the fabrics I decided to bring. I at least did that right, thank god. We'll have beds at some point. So first I start planning. I send the battle cattle back home to get more materials and stuff to make fuel. We have a lot of vegetables at home still, so I just have to run back, since this whole plan just fell apart. And I'm on a timer till everyone starves to death or are so weak to fight off a skin bandit raid because they're so hungry that they die in a worse way than starvation. So I have a lot of work to do in a short amount of time. I get home with battle cattle, right? Well, evolved BC we'll call him now. BC standing for battle cattle. This motherfucker gets stuck in the bug bar in the old base. He's human enough to walk into the building, but still animal enough not to walk out on his own. You gotta be kidding me. I don't want to walk another person across 80% of the map and spend more time and thus food. So I decide to just dismantle the whole house to free him, which worked. It did free our boy BC. He beat the allegations. Issue there was the fabric chest I made inside of it ages ago. Since he had all of the fabrics on him, it essentially just destroyed all of the fabrics I had stockpiled. So I got rid of all those beds I was going to build, in short. So no easy healing for my fighters after these vicious raids that are going to be coming my way. Then the Holy Ass Cheeks Nation rolls up to gank our boy BC, so I have to skedaddle a little bit early, but it's okay. I have enough vegetables to make fuel for now at least. After making it all the way back and making some fuel to get some building materials made, I then realized what happened to all of the fabrics I stockpiled, and yeah, I wasn't happy. Very upset, I then remembered that, well, we have two esteemed guests in our presence. The ones we brought all the way out here from the Black Dragon Ninja HQ. The Black Dragon Ninja leaders themselves. So, despite the imminent death spiral, I made sure to take care of them. Alright, while all this gets done, I think I need to make a quick trip to somewhere. Yes, these two. Let me do something important real quick with these guys. Yeah. Make them right here. I'll be right back. Hey guys! What's cracking? What's cracking? I got something for you. I hear you people skin. I hear you guys skin people alive, and it's one of the worst ways to die ever in the world. Here are two candidates for you, and you guys just make sure they suffer as much as possible. No one will miss them. Thank you. Don't be afraid to turn the machine off here and there as they're getting peeled. But y'all have fun now. Alright. Hopefully that donation will slow them down, but I have a feeling those skin bandits are going to show up to my front door anyway. Feeling a little bit better sentencing the leaders of the Black Dragon Ninjas to a fate worse than death. With the materials I made from the little fuel I was able to make from the vegetables, I finally was able to throw up some walls around this final camp. and it starts to look somewhat secure. Then I get to making a building and filling it full of chairs and tables so everyone can start sitting. With everyone sitting, I can buy myself some more time before the real starvation starts. At this point, I'm already completely out of fuel from what I got from the old base, and production comes to a complete stop. Even if I had hydroponics at this point, they would not even be growing. So that death spiral is continuing, it seems, unless I make some gamer moves. I need some goddamn research, and next door, towards the finish line of the wall, there is usually a plentiful amount right in the Ashlands itself, and I still have an entire army at my disposal. And after a time-consuming trek out to one of the most dangerous ass ruins you can even enter in this game, I end up fighting tooth and nail for a whole lot of fucking nothing. Not even enough research to learn the hydroponics themselves needed to clutch this disaster. So I walked out of here for basically nothing but a bunch of AI cores that aren't going to do anything for me, and this disaster is starting to get hungry as hell. After a sad walk back, I decided to make another long ass trip back to the original base to get more vegetables to turn into fuel so I can at least have power again. During the second trip back to the old base, I made a wicked discovery within. The books and research I got from Narco's Trap was still inside my old research bench. I had a ton of it left over. I could actually make the hydroponics with it, so I started to run back. With enough leftover vegetables to start farms, and some fuel to save this nightmare outpost I have trapped myself within. With all of the research, and some much needed vegetables, just as I predicted, the skin bandits, sending the worst raid they can throw at you, were waiting. The big skin harvest. Oh my god. Oh my god. Where the hell are they? Oh, in the middle of my base already. Phenomenal. That is a big skin harvest. Yeah, I don't like that in my base in the slightest. We're still announcing, so get ready to make shots count. Full of fresh skins. Yeah, we don't have skins, guys. I don't know if your sensors where your eyes should be are working in the slightest, but I hate to tell you, we don't got skin. Despite having a wicked wallhive army with not a single inch of harvestable skin on the account of them being bugmen for these dumbass robots, they fought as hard as they possibly could and almost cracked the wall that is the wallhive with this single raid. And of course, being a capture faction, they also tried to run off with my bugmen, and I had to chase them down in the wilderness. Jesus. But for now, battered and hungry, we could finally start making the hydroponics and better generators to try and save this mess. Other than huge swarms of skin bandits outside my walls, there are also huge swarms of iron spiders, and it turns out they're an excellent source of iron plates and electronics. So, used their mechanical corpses to build the hydroponics, the generators, and before I knew it, the base was finally stabilizing. I just needed more fuel for the final stretch to get my first batch grown, to let the hydroponics actually get going before we run out of fuel again. Idea time. Hey, anti-slavers are pretty close to us. Might have a shop that sells fuel. Let's skedaddle over there. I need that shit so bad, so I decided to pay them a visit. I get there. Huge issue. All that slavery I did came back to bite me in the ass yet again because, the anti-slavers, yeah, I don't need to explain why they want to beat my ass. Anyway, plan B. I go to the slaver-friendly United Cities, BFFs with the wallhive forever. My homies. And on the way, I get a notification that another skin bandit raid is coming back for round 2, so I need to get home fast. Thankfully, my United City bros are much more than happy to sell me some much needed fuel. And just like that, I'm on my way back to the outpost yet again, after scrambling to fix it. With this last trip, we are also officially out of money more or less, so if this fuel does not put me in the green, I'll probably have to sell a bunch of Western hivers into slavery again or something. I don't know what I'll do, but I can't promise it will be ethical if we run out of fuel again. Back home, the skin bandits are yet again trying to run off with my fucking beloved wallhive bugmen, and I hate them so much. property of the wallhive. That's property of the wall queen. You put that down right now. You put that down right now, you motherfucker. Shitting skin bandits. Yeah, that's it. Fucking limp home. You can go harvest skin from some other chumps, but it won't be us. Despite the harassment, the pending starvation looming above, the first batch of vegetables come in, and so does the strength of the hive and the electricity for the building materials, and thus forth the wall. And that, my friends, is how I nearly ruined the wall hive near the very end of the wall building adventure, but utterly clutched that shit, bringing us from it's so over to we're so back. There's only one problem. These skin bandits keep coming over here and being, well, to say it lightly, utter bastards. So I think the next plan is to go over there and have a talk with Savant. I graciously gifted him the leaders of the Black Dragon Ninjas to be peeled. And I'm pretty sure they were peeled. I'm pretty sure they suffered greatly. But yeah, I'm not gonna have the whole coming over here to try and harvest our skin when there isn't a single well, maybe these guys. The Garu could have skin, but there isn't a single human being with skin in this base. So we're gonna fix that, and we're gonna take a trip. The queen is fucking hungry. That isn't good. Alright, and we're gonna go over there and pray to God that we can murder the hell out of them. You know, hey, since I did that cool little override with the video, I know that these skin bandits are gonna get replaced with something friendly, and that'll be the Southern Hive, which will be ideal. We'll have some allies running around. So this is actually a win, triple win. Lord, grant me the strength to send all these skin bandits straight to the scrap heap. I know where Savant lives by heart, but yeah, we're gonna sprint into his house and just hope for the best. Black Dragon Ninja style, straight into the HQ. Ignore everything else. Straight go, get in there. They're like, oh my god! Savant, you've been sending motherfuckers to my house, and I'm sick of it. Get your ass beat. Get your ass beat. Get your ass beat. And then unlike true Black Dragon Ninja style, we're gonna get the fuck out of here. We're gonna get the fuck out of here. Oh, look at that. They're already spawning. Hell yeah. What's good? What's good, guys? Hell yeah. And that means they've probably taken these over, yeah? Nice. These guys, I don't think in the video, when I ran up here, they were friendly. They were downright hospitable when I got here, and I wasn't even allied with them. Actually, you know what, since I have some friendly bugs here, and there we are. Yeah, you really should have just not have fucking sent your skin bandits to my house after I graciously donated 2 leaders, not 1, but 2 leaders of the most annoying faction in the game, in which you probably peeled like you're being right now. Yeah, those guys. Why? These guys are literally healing you. Well, I mean, you will die sooner or later. They're not like saving your life or anything. Technically, they're prolonging your suffering. So I kind of like that. I kind of like that, guys. You guys are sick. You guys are sick and twisted. I love it. Well, you know what? Let's grab you a sword, bro. That ain't good. Why are we fighting me? I mean, I don't necessarily want to fight y'all. Yeah? I'm not quite sure what's happening here. I was really hoping that you guys would stay chill. That is not good. That is not good. They steal from the hive. Was it because I dropped that sword off of that skin bandit and then picked it up? And then y'all didn't like that? That ain't good, but I guess, it's not going to be as smooth sailing as I thought it would be. Guys, let's get the hell out of here and, God damn it, we're walking because we got into that big ass fight. They are literally as strong as I am. I'm not even kidding. They're as strong as my guys. 50 to 40. I got 50 on some of them, and at least a little more, and then like 30 on some of their defense. Just gonna say it now. Not an ideal outcome. Oh, we fighting positions. We had a good thing going. Well, I did. Y'all didn't benefit much from it, but now neither of us are benefiting. Oh fuck, here they come. Straight from the outpost. It's so annoying these guys are hostile now. Really wish I had those beds right about now too. Oh fuck. Alright guys. From now on, whatever color these fucking guys are, I'm not even sure. We're just gonna call them red. These red guys are bad. Red is bad. Red is our enemy. Enemy of the wallhive. We not even the Western hive likes us. Load them up. We had a good thing going. I didn't even steal anything from you, you fucking nearsighted idiots. That was the sword off Savant's back. Hey, at least we're sustaining vegetables. That's good news, I guess. I don't know if the Southern Hive actually sends raids at you. I don't think I've ever bothered to live anywhere near this part of the map myself. So we'll see how bad that is, and I could have just traded a bad problem for a worse problem. Because if 100 fucking Southern Hivers run in here and steal everyone, I'm not gonna be happy about it. Oh my god, the Southern Hivers are just out here raining chaos, bro. It's kind of beautiful. If they weren't hostile towards me, this would have been the perfect place. This would have been a comfortable place to live. We got spiders and fucking Southern Hivers fighting in front of our gates. We gotta get out there. Because if they're in front of our gates, they'll be inside our gates at some point. Yeah, they are literally in our house. Get the hell out of here, guys. We were chill. We were chill. What happened to the truth? These guys are just standing here with bolts whizzing past their fucking heads. They're just chilling. What the hell's happening over here? Southern Hivers in my house. Get out. Get the hell out of here. You red-skinned bastards. Savages, get away from me. Tell your king to go fuck himself. This is wallhive territory now. The comfort of having 100 bugmen in your base is hard to describe, but it's almost like having 100 soft, fluffy cats sleep on you when you're tired and most comfortable yourself. They're not quite stepping on your neck or putting all their pressure on something soft like the corner of your arm or something like that. They're all just happy to be there. And they're farming vegetables for some reason. But there's 100 of them, and you love them all. Unlike my new enemies, the red hivers. That's probably like a bunch of dogs who have just crawled into a bunch of mud. And like their paw pads aren't like soft. They're not like toe beans. They're like rough from walking on acid rain concrete their whole lives. Oh my god, the rain stopped. I've been listening to the rain so long and my ears were getting numb. Oh, never mind. Now we continue building the wall, finally. A single... Yo, you wearing the wrong colors, blood. You wearing the wrong colors. You freaking Southern Hivers, get out of here. Just as soon as I go out there to start building, they all run in. Sorry, this is what supremacy looks like. Let's continue walling, gentlemen. What we do best. What we were hatched, incubated, or whatever the way hivers are born to do. Be geeked up building walls all day. The Southern Hivers betrayed us and now they pay. Because we're geeked up building walls all day. Oh, what's this out here? Y'all got a problem with the construction? Well, let me tell you something. We're building it in the name of the Wall Queen. You traitorous bastards. They're just out here waiting to ambush the builders. Dude, they just keep getting up and blasting. They're resilient, I'll give them that. But it isn't enough. It isn't enough. Gentlemen, get building. Oh, fuck. You leave them alone. Those are the wall's most esteemed builders, and you ain't touching them. I don't care how many swarms of there are out here. There is one big swarm of us, and that's all we need. Oh fuck, iron spider attack. Not good. Oh fuck, iron spider. Ooh, that's a lot of red, that's a lot of red. Oh my god, what the hell happened to him? We could have had something good going on. A passionate relationship. Dude, this guy's all like... Stop him. They're attacking the builders. They're on passive, for God's sakes. Leave them alone. Get him, Chief Beef. Get him. Tear his shit up. There you go. They're fighting in the freaking trenches, bro. They hid down here so they didn't get shot. Sad news for them. They're getting shot anyway. We're gonna bury you in this trench in a mass grave. Oh fuck, here come the rest. Get the healthy ones. I always knew you guys were losers. Y'all think it's funny to shoot people with crossbows? Well, it is. Oh yeah, I can see the Ashlands, bro. I can see the Ashlands. Oh my god, how far can I build this one? This segment. Okay. Ooh, goofy red motherfuckers. Get away from me. They're just constant, bro. The southern hive is constant. Look what they did to the hive dog. Look what they did to my boy. He'll get up soon. Alright, we're coming in and a lot of fucking southern hivers are following us most likely. Get ready to shoot. Shoot them as soon as they walk through. You know what color to shoot. Oh, what the fuck is that? Reavers. Goddamn Reavers. That's right. Jeez, he is getting up somehow. He is somehow getting up despite the vicious ass beating. Oh shit, here we go. Today is the day of new beginnings. That's so cool. That's so cool. Didn't ask though. Didn't ask. Didn't really ask though. That was the quickest defeat of a raid I've ever seen. I told y'all, these guys ain't shit. I'm joining you? Oh my god, one of them joined me. You know, this was an all bug playthrough. But, wait. I don't believe it. Can this be real freedom? This is all thanks to you, I'm joining you. Huh. I mean, I think I can probably find something for you to do around here. I mean, the acid rain isn't ideal, seeing how you're not acid proof. You don't have a toughness bonus like we do. Well, we got a lot of hungry bugmen around here, so there's some stuff that comes to mind there. I wish I could change their name. Do I really have? I don't really have an outfit laying around for you though. Get you some shoes before your poor feet melt off. Oh, you know what? No. I currently have 106 people. 100 bugmen, 5 hive dogs, and one lady. One lady of the reavers. Get you a little vegetables. That's what we're all about out here in the hive. We love our vegetables, don't we? Alright, and I guess from now on, your job is to sit here and take care of these vegetables. Get these vegetables harvested whenever you can. And yeah, you can just kind of live here, I guess. Alright guys, let's get out there and build some more wall. Right now we're building in the Ashlands. Most of you can't wear gas masks, so there's gonna be a little bit of balling involved. And a whole lot of fuck it. They're patrolling the wall. They're ready to try and stop me as soon as I build again. It's kind of insane. Clear. There's some fucking clouds rolling in already. Magnificent. Magnificent, bro. It's so stupid most of us can't wear gas masks. Strangely, there hasn't been a big ass horde of Legion guys. What are y'all doing? Engineer? Engineer what? Oh, that. Somehow this was going smoother than the freaking southern hivers. We'll take it, we'll take it. No, the clouds aren't getting crazy or anything. Sensor unit hasn't snuck up and broken someone's head open. Doing alright. Wait, now I'm in the Ashlands? Where was I before? I gotta reach there. That's the literal bottom left corner of the map. I'll have a wall that spans from the top right to the bottom left, bro. Maybe the fog is just more centered towards the center. I don't know. I saw some fog clouds, but there hasn't... Oh, there it is over there. I haven't seen a single patrol out here. It's like weird. But I'll take it, honestly. After all that BS with the southern hive messing with me, I do not mind a little calm building out here in the Ashlands. Who's to say it'll be calm again when I go back for the second round of building materials? I figure the terrain would be smooth, but the amount of enemies would be the highest here. But it seems I'm getting either very lucky or the game just decided to finally throw me a bone after traumatizing me so much with the game breaking last time. I ain't gotten a single fight since I've been here, and I've built from here to here. I'm halfway there. They're all just waiting at the end for me to fucking murder me out there. They're all just waiting there to fucking... to absolutely slaughter me. They're sitting there with like cannons and laser beams. They have an entire a trebuchet out there to start hitting the wall. Literally, I was out here earlier and it was like literally chasing me around. The fog was like hunting me. Now that I have like most of the wallhive out here, it could care less. It could not care less. Perhaps it's because I'm building on the outskirts here. It's hard to like tell what the Ashlands is. Sure, we'll get to see Ashland City in its prime. Kenshi 2. That's kind of weird. I didn't get into a single real fight out here. Nor was the gas clouds even a threat, because I'm guessing everything spawns like here. And I'm out here. Which, I mean, is fine by me. And with that, boom, the final blueprints are placed. Right there at the water's edge. And that, right there, is one wall across the entirety of Kenshi. From one corner to the other, baby. I might need a little bit more building materials. I almost had enough to finish it. Alright, battle cattle, you do the honors. We don't need that much. And you can move pretty fast for what you are. So off you go. Oh my god, the cleanser unit just tried to snipe me on my way back, that bastard. The walls are my stone cores. I'm literally shaking. I'm literally shaking right now. Boom, and with that, the wall's complete, baby. From one end to the other. From one end to the other. It has been one hell of a building journey. Man. Goodness gracious. Absolute vegetable destruction right there. With that, the wall hive was complete from one end of the world to the other. The entirety of it was divided, thanks to the wall hive and the beloved wall queen they built for. Though many had sacrificed much for the wall, every single hiver that started this journey made it to the end of it. Despite facing defeat and betrayal, every trial affordable to such a mighty and determined force that is the wallhive, rest assured that this victory is eternal, and that the wallhive will live forever. Well, you know what? Actually, since I'm here, might as well play me some cat crawlers. All right, let's go. All right, let's weep that fucking Garu, bro. Yeah, we're fishing with box and red. Ah, fuck, we're forking the loaves. Damn it. Yeah. Oh hell yeah. Told you, we're forking the loaves and we're making it, baby. Yeah, let's hit it again. Exposing the girls and pulling out the big boys. I like that. Oh, hungry gutter. Hungry gutter. Roll back. Roll back. Hell yeah. Another 200. Alright. Holding the knockers and pinching the cotton. I think we're fishing with an arrow in the neck, boys. Damn it. Alright, we're going again. We're pinching the fucking cotton. A chubby 9. Chubby 9. Yeah, we're fishing with chubby 9. Yep. Boom. Another winner. That's me. A winner. Alright. Slackening the whiskers and tickling the wheat. A stone roller? Are you kidding me? Okay. Nah, we're rolling back with a stone roller. Yep. Easy. Another 200 bucks. Thank you. Box and red. We always fish with box and red out here. Yep. Boom. It's a clean lick with an arrow in the neck. Another 200 bucks. I'm getting rich today. Yep. We're fishing with box and red again. Thank you. Thank you. Chubby 9, yeah, we roll back with the chubby 9. Thank you for the 200. Arrow in the neck, yeah, we roll back with the arrow in the neck. Boom, another 200 bucks. Pinching the cotton, a hungry gutter. Yeah, we ain't fishing with no hungry gutter. Give me that 200 bucks. Yep, we fish with boxing right out here. Thank you. It takes a bug man to gamble with a bug man, I tell you that. Hungry gutter, yeah. We rolling back with a hungry gutter. Damn it. We fish with boxing right around here. Give me that 100 bucks. We're making it to 13K, boys. We're making it to 13K. I'm beating them at their own game.